it's me, Alyssa from Rags to Stitches, and it's Coffee Friday! Yay! I'm so excited. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm so excited that you're here. If you're linking up for the first time today, welcome. This is just a great way for us to build community by getting together each week, being able to uplift one another, share what's going on in our lives. And if you've been linking up with us every week, welcome back. I'm so excited that you're here. This week, if we were having coffee, I would tell you that I have had, I think, a little bit too much coffee today, and I've kind of got the jitters, so I've switched to water in my awesome mason jar mug, water cup thing that I love. If we were having coffee, I was thinking today that we probably, maybe it'd be fun to have a theme. So, with that said, I'm going to share with you today 5 things that are on my bucket list for the summer. I feel like there's so many great activities to do here in Southern California that don't cost any money, or cost a minimal amount of money. And there's probably the same for things that are in your town. I thought we could challenge each other to pick 5 things at least, that we could do with our kids or our families or whatever this summer to get out of the house and be more active. As you know, we've been working on a more active, healthy lifestyle in our home. And so here are my 5 things. The first one is I have been wanting to take my kids to the tide pools for a while now. There's a area with some great tide pools down in Corona Del Mar. It's not going to cost me anything other than sand in my car and some time vacuuming. But I just think it'd be so much fun and educational to be able to take my kids to the ocean. They can play in the water, and then they can play in the tide pools, and we can do a little science lesson around that. Another thing that's on my bucket list this summer is last week we were able to take the kids to the Science Center in Los Angeles, and I don't know if any of you have been there, but it's actually free to get in. And you can go to their website, you can reserve a time to go in, which they do recommend because it does get busy, especially during the summer and sometimes during the school year with field trips. But you can reserve a time, and if you show up in that time, you're guaranteed to be able to get in. It's free. Not only can you visit the Endeavor, but they have an underwater ocean. They also have some tide pool-like areas where they teach you about underwater life and creatures, and your kids can touch some of the creatures that live underwater. They also have, I believe, a dinosaur exhibit. So lots of really fun things to do up there, and it doesn't cost any money to get in. So I really want to take our kids back. We were only there for 2 hours, and I feel like we missed out on being able to explore kind of some of the other really fun things that you can do up there. 3, we have a children's museum in Irvine called Pretend City. And I've been there a couple times with my kids. I actually haven't been in a while because when we started going, Brayden was a little bit on the younger side, and I don't think it was as much fun for him as it was for Caitlin. But now that he's a year older, I really think this would be a great educational activity, a place to escape from the heat and go inside and some air conditioning, have some fun. They have areas where you can paint and do arts and crafts with your kids. They also have like a pretend doctor, pretend lawyer, grocery store, farmer area. It's so much fun. It is $11 a person to get in, but I think it's totally worth it. I've been there before, and it's a really fun place to take your kids. So that's 3rd on my list to try and get to this summer. 4th, I want to make it to the movies. I know it's not really like active, healthy lifestyle, but sometimes it's fun to do a movie, popcorn, treat your kids. I never usually take them because I feel like, midway through the movie, everybody's got to go to the bathroom, or we run out of popcorn and then we need more. But I really feel like that would be a really fun thing to do. And do some research in your area, because you might find that, like in Southern California, we have some $1 theaters or $3 theaters that have some great kid-friendly movies that you can take your kids to this summer. So that's on my bucket list for this summer. And then 5, I just plan to spend a ton of time by the pool. We live by a community center that has a park and a pool and all that kind of stuff, and so I'm really hoping that we can spend a lot of time in the pool. The kids are signed back up for swim lessons. If you're looking for a great place in Southern California to take swim lessons, I highly recommend Nova Swim School. My kids have been swimming there since last February. They have a great method for teaching your kids how to swim, and they're all about water safety and teaching them more than just swimming techniques, but water safety techniques. So we go to their Fountain Valley location, but I think that they have a location in Irvine as well. And then, so it's Nova Swim School, and then I believe they have Water Safe Swim School, which is in Tustin. So I highly recommend them. But swim lessons, getting outdoors, being in the pool, definitely on my bucket list for the summer. So if we were having coffee, what would you tell me? What's on your bucket list for the summer with your family? What plans do you have? I would love to hear. If you're in the Southern California area and you've got some great ideas that I didn't throw out there, I would really love to hear them. We're going to be looking for some really fun ways to stay active this summer. So, well, that's it for me, and I will chat with you guys next week. Bye.